The Chapter 13 bankruptcy is often referred to as the wage earner bankruptcy. The reason for this is relatively simple. You make more than $43,000 a year in wages, you do not qualify for the Chapter 7 bankruptcy. A wage earner making more than $43,000 should be required to pay back a portion of their debt in a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Another reason a person would want to file a Chapter 13 bankruptcy is the amount of property you have. In a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, you're allowed to keep a total of $1,000 in personal property. After that, anything else you have can be sold to pay your creditors. Think about that for a minute. Most people have a laptop computer. A laptop computer can be worth $1,000. That means that's all you get to keep. All your furniture, all your clothing, all your silverware, everything else personal property you have is subject to be taken away from you and sold to pay your creditors. Pretty hard to walk around the streets only with a laptop computer. Also, if you own a house, your refrigerator, most people have appliances, the refrigerator worth $1,000, that's all you get to keep. All your other furniture and personal effects can be taken to pay your creditors. So a Chapter 13 bankruptcy is appropriate for those people who own a house and have personal property far in excess of $1,000. Chapter 7 might be limited only to those who rent, so you don't have a lot of personal property, and those who make less than $43,000 a year. In a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, you're expected to propose a plan to your creditors that is approved by the court. That plan pays a portion of your debt. Sometimes 1% of your debt, sometimes 5% of your debt, sometimes 100% of your debt. The amount you have to pay back is determined by the amount of income you have. In a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, you do a test. It's really a test that you have to figure out how much money you have left over at the end of the month. This test is made by the government, so it's a very stringent test. You don't get to just say, I have X amount of dollars. You write down your exact expenses, your mortgage payment or your rent payment, your car payment, how much you give to charities, and an amount is determined at the end how much you have left. That amount you have left, called disposable income, can be $100 a month, $200 a month, $1,000 a month, depending on your income. So for a Chapter 13, plan on doing a means test, which determines, based on your income, how much money you can afford to pay back to your creditors. You then propose that plan, you give that plan to all of your creditors, and that plan of payment is approved by the court. Sometimes $100 a month, sometimes more.